What's up, guys? LQ here with the LQ Review. Let's talk about Survivor 50, Episode 3. And Probst is weird, isn't he? He's just a strange guy. Here in this episode, we got something that I thought I'd never see. I thought that I would watch Survivor Borneo all the way to present day, Survivor 50, and even into the future, Survivor 60. 70, 75, etc. Never thought I'd see Jeff Probst rap on the island. That wasn't on my bingo card for Survivor. Seeing Jeff Probst rap on the island. I don't know. It's strange. It was a strange moment. I didn't get it. I didn't understand why he was sitting there rapping during the challenge. He even asked him to what did he say? Give me a beat. He said, start snapping. It was weird. Good for him, man. I love that he's probably getting out of his comfort zone on Survivor, right? That's probably not something that he does in everyday life. So the fact that he's willing to get out of his comfort zone on Survivor, I think is great. It was weird. It was weird, and I don't think I ever want to see it again. But I respect trying new things. Even on Survivor, I respect trying new things. Sometimes trying new things don't go right. I'm looking at you, Medallion of Power, but I respect trying new things. All right, so we had the tribe swap here in this episode. And David versus the Goliath group looks like they're sitting pretty. Looks like Mike is sitting pretty. Is he an underdog to win this thing? I kind of thought Mike was going to be one of the first ones voted out. But maybe he's an underdog to win this thing, or at least go a really long ways. I don't know. I hate that my ring light always reflects off my glasses. So, yeah, David versus Goliath group is looking pretty. I think Coach is still sitting pretty, and that is something that I love. You know, Coach is one of my picks to win the whole thing. So is Christian. So is Savannah. But, you know how that went. Right before the tribe swap, Christian took his opportunity to tell Emily what was going on. And Emily turns around and tells everybody about the Billie Eilish boomerang idol. I don't think it was Emily's best moment, and I don't think it I think that it shows that she's not necessarily the most aware player. You know, she took offense to the fact that Christian waited till last minute to tell her, when she should have took the information that he gave her and used it. Instead, she got angry, and she went out and started telling everybody that would listen about this boomerang idol. Really weird. Really weird decision on her part, and I don't get it. I think Rizzo is sitting prettier than he was, but he made a key mistake, and that was telling his group about how he did not vote for his ride or die at Final Tribal. He voted for in Survivor 49. He voted for the person that he thought should win, and boy, did that made Charlie's ears perk up. And Rizzo said this even after he knew that Charlie was upset about the way his season played out. Wasn't the best, again, wasn't the most aware moment for Rizzo. Like I said, I think he's sitting prettier post-swap than he was pre-swap. Still not the best moment for Rizzo. And I could see Charlie going for Rizzo hard. And that could be a power move for Charlie. That could propel him to being one of the last people left in this game. It also could be a mistake for Charlie that could get him out of here pretty quickly. So I guess we'll see about that. Chrissy had her moment where she got upset because Coach told her how people perceived her. And that just kind of brought me back to Heroes versus Villains when Tyson told Coach how people perceived him. And maybe Coach has grown a lot in this game. and maybe he is ready to win it. I don't know. But it reminded me a lot of Coach being the one told about how he was perceived, and now he's telling somebody else about how they're perceived. Overall, another great episode of Survivor 50. So far, we're 3 episodes in. All 3 episodes have been bangers. The challenge was a lot of fun. The challenge was the classic blindfold challenge where someone has to yell out the directions for them to get the puzzle pieces, and then they had to put the puzzle together blindfolded. Again, challenge was a lot of fun. I like physical challenges like that. And, them being blindfolded just adds another dynamic. I always think the injury risk goes up when they're blindfolded like that, but it always adds a really cool dynamic. And then Christmas gets uncanceled. Q cancels Christmas, and then his tribe comes along and says, nah, we're having Christmas this year. We're having the eggnog. We're having the figgy pudding. We're having all of it. Opening the presents. We're putting up the tree. Putting up the lights. We're going to have some inflatables in the front yard. Inflatable snowman, inflatable Santa Claus, maybe an inflatable Grinch. Heck, we got inflatable Grogu. It's all in the front yard. How's that, Q? They voted Q out after he asked them. What kind of strategy was that? What kind of strategy was that, Q? I don't know, man. I never thought you were a good player. I never thought Q was a good player. I thought he was invited back because of his character. He was a character that Survivor, he was a character in his first season, and they wanted to turn him into another main character, a coach, a Phil, someone who's weird, but the fans like them. Even if they like rooting against them, the fans like them. And I just don't think he's a good enough player to be in that echelon, Say what you will about Coach and Phil, they both played well. They both have made it far into the game multiple times. So far Q hasn't been able to do that. So, great 3rd episode. Great season of Survivor so far. We're 4 in, 4 eliminations in, and let's see, 3 of them have been new era eliminations, and 1 of them have been old school eliminations. So, me being the kind of Survivor fan I am, I've been watching since Borneo. Obviously, I'm rooting for old school players. Let's go. So far, so good. All right, guys, what do you think of episode 3? Let me know in the comments down below. While you're down there commenting, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. And until next time, we'll see you guys later.